everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another watch me work video, and this set is a baby boomer type set with a lot of ombre, some glitter flakes from Glitter Planet UK, and I do have a discount code for them. And I think if you don't pick up anything else from them, you should really check out these flakes, because there's another set I posted on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should, that many people were asking a tutorial video over. This set is so similar as far as process to this set right here that I got so many questions over. The process is so similar. The only difference is you top coat it with a matte top coat. You can do this over various colors. This is just over a white. It's a white base, the glitter encapsulated with clear, file shape it, and I applied a matte top coat. The matte top coat was the Lac matte top coat. So if you're interested on the steps I took prior to getting to this stage, or from, the actual set I'm doing, of course, stay tuned. So this is my client's previous set before the one I'm obviously showing you guys today. And this is when it was fresh. I always like to show you guys this. I know people appreciate seeing nails, seeing how they come back after, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, whatever it may be. So this set was a baby boomer set. I've showed ombres, I've showed ombre marble, I've showed marble all on this channel. So if you're interested in any of those processes, how I do it, I do have other videos. So definitely take a look at those. So these are my client's nails after about, I want to say like 4 weeks. I'm just showing you that her nail naturally curves down and naturally twists. So that has nothing to do with the structure of the nail. That's just how her nail is, and she's fine with it. So we're going to move past that. So you can see everything is intact. I believe they still look great. No lifting. So these are the mermaid flakes from Glitter Planet UK. These are so cool because they're various size flakes. They're haphazardly cut and irregularly cut, but they are geometric in their cuts. And they're different colors of iridescence, if that makes sense. So I go ahead and I mix that with a clear acrylic, my favorite. It was either the Tones one or the clear from YoungNails. I don't know which one I use, but whatever your clear acrylic is that's glassy and very clear, go ahead and use that. So I also use the pink cover powder. I'm using the Wildflowers Glow pigment. I mix that 3-to-1 ratio, 3 parts being the acrylic, 1 part being the glow pigment. I also mix some white acrylic with it also, so white, clear, and the glow, but I do have a video on that as well. So a lot of these steps, processes, I've shown you guys before. So I'm just dehydrating the nail. I dehydrate twice, as you can see, and then I'm gonna go in with my acid-based primer. I've been using this lately, and this is just from Entity, and I talked about it in a previous Watch Me Work video. I learned this from another nail tech named Mary Negron, I think is how you pronounce her name. Pardon me if I'm saying it wrong. And she basically talked about how the acid primer kind of can eat away any of that dead skin that's left on the nail plate. So I apply that. I give it time to dehydrate back out. And then I go in with my protein bond, do 2 coats of the protein bond. And any clients that have had any minuscule lifting has gone away basically. So I feel like any acid-based primer would probably work as long as it's from a brand you trust that's reputable. Go ahead and try it. If nothing else, if you have any problem clients with oily nail beds. So back to this process, I'm just adding a bead towards the cuticle area. This nail was already solid with the white acrylic. It's the one that had the marble design on it. So I'm just going ahead and adding that bead at the cuticle and moving it down. You can see my process, how I work that bead. And then, so if I was to leave this plain, of course, I'm adding the glitter to it, the mermaid flakes to it. But if I was to leave it plain, I would always encapsulate colored acrylic. So the only colors that I don't encapsulate are the cover pink, peach, the actual foundation acrylics, I guess you would call them, or the cover powders. I don't encapsulate those. I find those to be strong on their own. But any other pigments, I for sure encapsulate every time. Unless by some chance I feel like it's strong on its own, which is very few and far in between. So I'm just picking up the mermaid flakes, as you can see, and I'm placing them where I want them. I'd recommend not mixing the speed clear. I know I mentioned it a few minutes ago, but in something like this, you probably would want a acrylic that dries slower, so you have time to manipulate the glitters and move them around, as you can see. So, I would recommend probably doing just a regular acrylic that, you know, starts to dry in a normal setting time opposed to a speed one, unless that's your thing. So showing you guys the white opal set, I like to call it the stilettos that I showed you. This is the process I did. You can see how beautiful that looks. So I did a white base. I put the glitter and then I encapsulated it, filed and shaped it. The matte top coat is the kicker. That's what really does it. And this glitter. You can do it with another iridescent glitter, but it's just something about how these are geometric but irregular at the same time. And there's different tones of iridescent glitter, and it's all sheer iridescent pieces and flakes. Like, I think that's really what makes that look work. And what I mean by various colors of iridescence is that some pieces may look green and shift to pink, some look blue and shift to orange, some look yellow and shift to green. So having a mix of those different pieces that shifted different colors, so at every angle you're seeing so many different colors simultaneously, but it is, that geometric. And if you look at a real life opal, it doesn't look exactly, obviously, but you can kind of feel that vibe with it. And I personally haven't seen a flaky or a glitter that's exactly like this. Not to say there's not one on the market, but I haven't seen one, and it's so perfect for that white opal effect again that I'll keep referring back to that because so many people wanted me to make a video. I had this already recorded. I'm like, Jesus, the same process. It's just with a matte top coat. Same product, just with a matte top coat. And you can use different base colors, like I said. It's just that matte top coat that gives it the unique look. Everybody wants this to be shiny. And originally, I did have plans to do this set with the matte top coat as well. But my client, she wanted it shiny. And it about broke my heart because I thought these were going to look, not that I don't like how they look shiny, but I thought they were going to look so cool, especially using the whole baby boomer background as a base and just having those little pieces of, the flakies come through, but it being matte simultaneously. But maybe in the future I'll get to do, another set and really leave it matte with the whole baby boomer. Anyways, I digress. So definitely check out the glitter and the products from Glitter Planet UK. I do have an affiliate code with them, but this client paid me to do her nails. Watch Me Works are actual paying clients that I just so happen to record. So I obviously, any product I put on here, I believe in because I believe in my work. I take pride in my work. I don't know if you can tell. I do, so I'm not going to use anything bad. I have had other companies reach out to me wanting me to feature stuff in my videos. I don't do it if I don't believe in it. I can't do it, or I say, send me the product, let me try it. And if I believe in it, I'll put it in a video. So I'm getting paid to do this person's nails. At the end of the day, if they don't like their set, their nails come off, I'm going to be the one that's redoing it, or I'm going to be the one refunding their money. So believe me, I'm not using anything that I don't believe in. And I'm not going to show you guys anything that I don't believe in unless I'm telling you I don't like it. So at this point, I'm just encapsulating the nail with clear acrylic, and I am using the YoungNails Speed Clear. And I'm just using 1 or 2 beads, going ahead and encapsulating. And it's as simple as that. Excuse my little rant, but I know you guys just like to watch me work. And people do ask for me to play music in the background. I feel like it is helpful. Again, as somebody who watches YouTube, I do like the explanation of things and the reason why and just little tidbits and backstory. So that's why I choose to do it. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, but a lot of people do like it. So, and on top of that, I don't ever want to get in copyright trouble. It's just too much to take a video down, replace the music. And I hate the same old generic music that you hear on every other YouTube video with the free music with no copyright. Anyways, I've gone off on a tangent again, but so those are the reasons why I don't have music, and I really pride myself in educating you guys, whether you're a nail tech, whether you're somebody who's a DIY person or somebody who just likes watching it. I just like the thought of really educating you and not leaving you to guess like, oh, why did she do that? What's that product? What's the, So I take pride in educating you guys. So that's why I talk. So I'm just using my smooth top safety bit, and it's a fine bit. And I already filed and shaped the nails, and I'm just doing the finish filing, making sure the surface is smooth. And you can always see I rub my thumb up and down the nail because I want to see if there's any inconsistencies. I want to make sure it's flush towards the cuticle, the apex area towards the free edge is thicker, and then it gets thinner towards the free edge. And I really love this nail so much, and I wanted it matte so bad. I basically did the whole tip in the glitter and the flakies and faded it up, so it wasn't really much white. It was just that white background. That would have been so cute with the matte top coat. It was cute with the shiny, but I just have my heart set on the matte top coat. So this is a cross-cut bit. I use it for buffing instead of using an actual hand buffer. It gives a very textured surface to the nail. That way our top coat doesn't, move around. It doesn't slip off. Even if you're going into a gel polish, it gives it, grip. You have that texture to the nail. And I just find it easier than using a hand buffer. I use the hand buffers if I'm doing like crystals. If you've been watching me, you've seen that's what I use them for, because I'm not trying to file the gel polish off. I'm just trying to give a buff surface. So I use that bit in place of buffing. So I'm just using my cleansing brush to get the dust out of the cuticle area. And so the crystals I'm using today are crystal clear, Swarovski, per the usual, and I'll also be using crystal AB, and they're all various sizes. I don't know. I think the biggest I used was a 16. The sizes I usually get are 5, 7, 9, 12, 16. Every blue moon I'll get 20s, or if I get like a mixed pack, that might come with a 20. But those are usually the sizes I use. I normally, depending on how long my client's nails are, I usually don't go any bigger than a 12. If they're longer, like her nails are, then a 16 is probably where I like to stop. I don't want to give people huge crystals unless they specifically ask for it, because you got to know what's manageable for your client base or for yourself, whoever you're doing your nails for. So I just went in with a nail resin, and I still have yet to decide to disclose the kind I use to you guys, because there's a reason for things. But your favorite nail resin, or your whatever your process is, again, I just use nail resin. And I'm using that to apply my crystals. I use the crystal katana to move them around. And you can see I'm just manipulating the stones where I need them. And I was just freestyling. This whole design was freestyling. The hands don't match, as you can see. I showed you the acrylic application on one hand, but I did the design different on the other hand completely. So I was just freestyling. And this client, she doesn't really care. She has a vibe she wants to go with, and I just make it up so you can see how blingy these stones are. Of course, I love the Swarovskis. I felt like I needed one more, so I threw that on there. So see, in the video, this is where I thought I was about to get to use this matte top coat. And again, referring back to the little white opals I showed you guys at the beginning. I think I'll show you again. This is what I used. I top coated with the matte top coat, and that was it. So white base, white acrylic base. I did the flakies, encapsulated file shape, matte top coat, simple as pie. So I'm going in, I'm sealing around the crystals, and I'm using my Wildflowers magenta little fine brush. I showed you guys the gel bottle ink rubber top coat, and I like to use that to seal around my crystals because it doesn't level as fast. It is self-leveling, but again, it's not fast, so it doesn't really run quickly, and it is between a hard gel and a builder gel. So as far as the strength of it, and I really like that. So this is the set I was talking about, and I just love it so much. Please try this out. and tag me in it and tell me you don't love it too. I feel like it looks even more magical in real life. Just, I love it, you guys. So definitely the code is tap the 10. And I'll have everything down below for Glitter Planet. So you can see how cute that nail is. That's what it looked like if it would have been matte. Do y'all see that? How cute is that? That's just buffed, you know, nothing. But so I sealed around the crystals, back to that. And I'm using my little LED flashlight I got from Opal just to kind of set that in. So the gel, if it does start to self-level, we went ahead and locked it in. I hold it there for like 5-10 seconds. And then I just kind of feel like, okay, I've went around a few. It's starting to kind of level out. Let me go ahead and freeze it in place. So that just creates a seal around the base of the crystals, a little lip, especially so their hair doesn't get caught in the crystals. And then after that, I top coated with my gel bottle ink, Extreme Shine. I think that's what it's called. I forgot. I use it all the time. I'll probably have it down below. I use this and I top coated all the nails. Opposed to the matte top coat. You can tell I'm so devastated about that. So went ahead and top coat, and that was it, you guys. So really hope you enjoyed watching. Excuse me going off on a tangent. And definitely look for that coupon code for these flakies below. Look at her other products. Again, I've showed you guys in the past the cuticle nippers, pushers, the other glitters. Even shipping is not bad, especially at the price. And so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. It's so important to me. It really helps me out a lot. And I do have other videos. If you don't know, I record on my phone. I edit on my phone. So I have a 256 gig iPhone, and I have a million client videos and pictures. Excuse. So my phone gets full nonetheless. So it's hard to record new videos without editing the old ones first and, you know, uploading them. It's just a whole bunch of drama. So I try, y'all. Please be patient. I do want to give you guys videos more consistently. And I do have about 3 or 4 more that I have just sitting there ready to edit. So give a thumbs up for that. And always, you guys, tell me what you want to see, because this channel is for you. I want you guys to see what you want, as long as I know how to do it. I will bring you guys what I can. So I really want to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please turn on your alert notifications so you know when I post. Don't forget to do that. That's important also. All right, thank you guys for watching. Bye. Oh, they glow too. Y'all, I forgot these nails. I forgot these nails glowed. I surprised my own self with this clip. I had edited this a minute back. I forgot they glowed. So this is what they look like glowing. Anyways, you guys, don't forget to subscribe. Bye again.